Not that one. What do I want? I want the ZombieGrub stream. There it is. Yes, it would appear that ZombieGrub and I are...
Camera.
We're not 0-2 like some people in this call.
Excuse you. I am losing because you guys give horrible advice.
I actually didn't get any advice last game apart from there's a Liberator on the way, but I already had
I told you to move across the map to attack. And you
did a marina.
Not.
Yes, I did. I said attack him now, and you're like, I think I will.
Because I was gonna.
Chat, back me up. Chat, back me up.
Because I was gonna. I told you, there was the same move out as last game, except I had one less tank.
I told you to put a marine out.
Started.
You're welcome.
Yeah, I did put a marine out. I put 2 marines out even, because I'm like, whatever ZombieGrub wants, I will double it. That's how I am.
Yeah, you will.
Expand, I will double it. Maybe don't double expand.
But I don't have 800 minerals.
I like Ogre Grub. We've set up Ogre Grub on my stream. I like to imagine her 2 heads are arguing with each other. That way, no, that way. Go mech, no, go bio.
I can't even, like, I can do mech and TVZ. I can even have fun mech TVP, but I can't bring myself to mech and TVT. It's just so disgusting, and the chances are they're meching too, and it's a really dumb, slow turtle game. We both go battle cruisers, and I'm like, I hate myself.
Have you considered doing reactor mech? It's just like Hellions and mines, and all you're doing is like going attacking mineral lines and dropping widow mines and shit, and just being a douchebag.
No.
Because that's very action-packed mech. You know, you're not just sitting there. Like if they do get a doom drop in your base, you probably have like 3 widow mines and nothing else. You're kind of hoping you just keep them back, but it's fun.
Or BC widow mine.
Minus
That's
the
the
BCs.
type of game.
I'm not so big on the BCs, you know.
Mass Raven widow mine.
A lot of the time.
Mass Raven widow mine? I don't know. I've seen Ketrock's YouTube, and I feel like my time is more valuable than playing Mass Raven.
Cuties YouTube though.
Did he do a Raven one as well?
Oh, you betcha. The GM.
Oh my god. Is there a unit he hasn't done? Like at this point, he's like, I'm down to pure Baneling. I'm not allowed to fight with Zerglings. I'm just making Banelings. Like,
isn't that
this
how
is really
isn't that
hard.
how Zerg plays ZVT anyway? And ZVP. This is pure
ZVP,
Baneling.
ZVT, hell, ZVZ as well if you got a pack of mutas out.
Hell yeah. Yeah. Okay, so first bit of advice here for ZombieGrub is we're seeing the build round out is don't lose the Reaper. All right, there we go.
What? Use the Reaper? Okay.
What? Lose the Reaper. Gotcha. Copy that. Here we go. Diving into the main.
Elvin Roget, thank you so much, mate. Yeah, if anyone has addictive tendencies, leaving mobile games installed for long periods of time is dangerous. Actually, I was on ZombieGrub's podcast yesterday, and that's gonna be out in like a week, right?
Yeah.
And yeah, I was mentioning there, you know, a slight addiction to Hearthstone on my phone and spending too much money and time practicing that. Part of what got me eliminated from one WCS season. So, shout out to addictive mobile games. Yes, play safe and don't let your kids play, guys. Good choice.
Wrap it up before you get in there for the mobile games. Always.
Yeah, it's scary, man.
Permissions are available.
It's too easy to spend money. I remember with Hearthstone because I like playing Arena, and then I'd be like, I want to play more Arena, but I can't. Yeah.
That's the worst part is when Google's set up to one-click buy, you just tap the button and it's like, there we go.
Yeah. My PayPal's always like one tap checkout, please confirm. And I'm like, no, I don't want this ever to be allowed. Like, I want to have that moment where I've got to get my credit card or I've got to get my password and go enter it in.
It's been good. I don't, like, I do sometimes get addicted to stuff, but I've never had, that natural there. I've never had that whole, you know, I don't feel the necessity to buy things in mobile games. Like, I'll just be like, oh, if this game is paywalling me, okay, well then I'll stop playing it, you know.
Like, I used to be like that. Hearthstone was my first. Hearthstone was my first. It was a dangerous boundary that I broke, and I was like, oh no, I gotta be careful. I have very little self-control.
Oh no, there's still Hellion alive.
Oh, Drilly Boy's repair. Oh my god, that Cyclone with its harem of SC. Very nice.
Dude, that Cyclone was shaking its mini skirt and lifting it up for those 3 Reapers.
I like to think of it as the other way. I like to think that's like a Genghis Khan Cyclone. It's a pleasure house. All those really SCVs with the pleasure servants.
Yeah, feardragon and ZG. Pig and I were co-casting EPT one week, like the American Open, and I never heard the term jailbait observer before. It destroyed me. imagined an observer with like bit long fake eyelashes and a mini skirt and like twirling a lollipop in its mouth.
The observer that barely gets out of scan range on red hit points.
It's just like,
I'm out of scan
"Come and get me, you silly Terran. Scan me, come on."
What the fuck?
That one's like stuck in my head. I used to live with a guy who he sometimes watches the stream, so shout out if he's there. He knows who he is. But I won't use his name, of course. You know, he's a little bit into a connoisseur of certain sorts of content on the internet and that sort of stuff. So you know, he had a certain track of mind that he was on. And whenever we'd go get groceries from down the road, if there was like a lot of young, you know, scantily clad people, he'd be like, "Oh, the jailbait's down there today." Like he'd come back from the shops, and I'm like, "Oh,
Oh my god.
so now whenever I see, you know, people are like, I'm pretty sure that is nope. That's, you know, that's something that, okay, that's not legal right there. You know, I hear his voice going, but he kind of had this savoring tone in his voice where he was like, "Oh, the jailbait," and I was like, "Okay, all right, we're housemate.
All right, maybe
we live with some
maybe
interesting people."
Yeah, maybe we're not housemates anymore.
I was like, "Oh, we're a little uncomfortable, but all right."
Is ZombieGrub ahead or behind right now?
Behind.
I mean,
I thought she was
yeah.
behind, but yeah.
It's because of workers lost, and this guy is doing an expansion build. Even though his expansion got slowed down, ZG had like not only SCV damage but denied mining as well as losing her army.
I thought there.
So she's had like no
was gonna
early
be
game
late,
presence.
So I wasn't sure.
50-ish supply or just under is when you want your third, I think. Thereabouts.
Oh no, no,
I
no,
think it's
their
fine in
command
this sort of
center.
game though, because they're both kind of delayed, right? So it's one of those games, I think.
Yeah, his natural was delayed by ZG's Reaper, so
Yeah, like it was like pretty even on both sides. I think maybe even ZombieGrub ahead. Hard to. I think these are the ones where it's like I struggle because it's hard to read the game, right? So I always drop a scan on their army when they push just to check if I can take the fight, because otherwise sometimes I take a really bad fight.
That's
and
what
lose the game.
please get this tank. Please get this tank.
scan the
Yeah,
army at your
Queen.
third.
Yes, Queen.
my
Oh,
God.
okay. If he has Vikings, I'd be worried for ZombieGrub, but I think she's okay at the moment.
Do you
Like pretty
rapid
much the
fire
same
auto
build.
turret, zombie?
Yeah, I don't
when
use
that-
rapid fire.
You don't use rapid? I always forget to use it until I realize my opponent the turret's down twice as hard. Even though it's on the button, I manually click them and then I get angry at myself.
Just like Faceless Narcosis.
Captain
I think
Porterhouse
you-
says
I think
if
you
drop
might be
it
able to
up bits
bust
on
that
Robbie's
army.
channel-
If you like unsiege and A move it with auto turret spam, like you put your auto down first, I think you just kill that army. Awesome spot.
Maybe.
It's just gonna be between you and me and Captain Porterhouse.
YOLO, ZombieGrub, YOLO.
This is the Maynarde
Fuck
thing.
off,
As soon as
God
I
damn
see
it.
tanks, I'm like, yes.
Oh, this is fucking Dr. Ryan. Oh my god. He's really good.
Is it Dr. Ryan?
Yeah, I
Is he
didn't
really
realize
good?
Dr. Ryan.
He's a
He's really
Protoss.
good Protoss. He's Protoss GM. He knocked
okay.
Future and a few other pro gamers out of EPT
Yeah,
Cup.
I call him the Future Slayer because that was his biggest scalp so far.
Yeah,
Excellent.
he's only been playing for like a year, but he's already GM with Protoss. So like he's one of these players where there's like
Wait,
basic
Dr. Ryan's only been
mechanics he
playing for a
doesn't know
year?
about, and he'll learn about. Like I'll be coaching a platinum player on stream, and he'll be like, "Whoa, I didn't know you could do that," and I'll be like, "What?" But he's just very smart strategically, and he cuts corners like a mother trucker. So he's like got like a little bit of hass. He really knows how to build like 5 command centers or 5 barracks at once. He's very good at playing Protoss because he knows how to use all the fucker units, the DTs and stuff. He's really good at the sneaky plays.
Which is most Protoss units, really. I would try and get spotters if you have any spare mariners. That map's looking a little dark. It's looking a little dark.
I actually prefer the dark one. I was so sick of the roach shit. I was like, all right, we've been yelling roaches for 5 years now to make fun of me. Like,
Yeah,
I like
now
the
it's time
dark
for
one.
another
The dark
5
one
years.
makes me happy.
Now it's time for another 5 years of dark.
I like it. I can, you know, it's like I can hear the moisture in the way you guys do the.
It's my favorite version of it is because when you initially said it, the one that's been imitated is you laughed while saying dark, so it's just had
Yeah.
that extra bit of
What the fuck?
So this was what was that from BlizzCon or when it must have been
Yeah.
BlizzCon, right?
Yeah,
it was just last year's BlizzCon, I think, guys. I got really excited when dark
yeah.
was.
It was in
ruining
group
someone.
stages in Korea. It was when we were in Korea.
Yeah.
You were just like,
It's actually uncanny how good Maynard's impression is, guys. It's like there are times where people exaggerate. I'm not sure he's exaggerating that much.
No,
I've said the
spot
clip
on,
back. It's
spot on.
pretty much spot on.
I haven't seen the clip. I remember being in the green room and laughing.
I sound deeply pleasured by Dark's play in that clip. I was very
Deep satisfaction. Well, this guy's in a spot of bother here. That's a lot of tanks. They are out of range of everything though.
This is actually like textbook TVT pressure as well. It's like you don't need to force your way in. You just siege up in an annoying position and you go, yeah, I'm going to take more out. Deal with this. You just need to be worried about them counterattacking down the left-hand side and potentially doom dropping, because this map is really good for just like armies passing in the night. So that's why I always have a very conservative rally point where I just keep half my army basically next to my natural in case they doom drop.
Pass the army around the left-hand side.
How many minerals do those, or how many minerals are on the Maynarde
Back.
Oh no.
Oh lord.
It's alright, she's mainly
The
engaging.
tank on the left is in range. He's barely.
Oh, ZG with the cancel. Oh yeah, that other one's a planetary though. Ooh, the Maynard move. No scan, straight up the natural stem. Fuck yeah. That's how we get that 30% TVT win rate, friends.
Oh yeah.
Also, all the Marines died to the planetary. Rip.
Yeah, that's the biggest thing I try to coach people on. I'm like, when I'm teaching them why Marines are good in TVT, I'm like, well, the good thing is when you can all start doing all the smart strategic things, like you want your opponent to start playing really smart, because at the moment both players are really smart, they're both fighting for position on both flanks. There is almost always just like, oh, I can stem 50 Marines in my main now. And it has a ridiculous success percentage. It is so silly. The number of games I both win and lose to the 50 Marines up the main base ramp, you're like, oh, there's only one tank here? Oh. And like, you're like, am I really stupid or really smart? I'm not sure.
Do you know what I think is really smart? I think that ZombieGrub's having a great time in this game. She seems very, very happy.
She's enjoying the backseat commentary as well.
Yeah, no, I think she's super happy about those two tanks on the front line getting cleaned up by Marines as well.
God, how much I hate this map.
Yeah.
Yeah, this map's been vetoed for 2 seasons in a row for me.
I actually did a Twitch Heckles Pig stream once. I don't know if any of you guys saw this. Maybe Ravi dropped by. It was ages back. And I literally just joined a public Discord channel in my Discord and just let anyone come in and talk shit to me while I was playing. This is giving me echoes of that, where you're like, you're losing a game or things aren't, you know, trying to focus. There's just people talking about random shit. And you're like, this is really annoying.
Oh, yes. ZombieGrub, do it! Drop his fucking main, yeah!
Right in the fucking main, ZombieGrub.
This is a power play. This is CG saying, no, I'm on top.
I'm just waiting for the second batch of Marines to stem up her main base again.
She's gonna stop.
Right.
She's gonna stop 3-3. Yeah. Oh yeah.
No
Girl,
combat
get
shields.
It.
He doesn't have combat shields yet as well. What a
Doesn't he?
so great. Yeah.
What a god.
Your Marines are better.
Oh, he doesn't have it.
Oh my god!
Oh my god. And the cuck matrix? Oh my god. ZombieGrub.
ZombieGrub.
What did you just do?
Someone call the police on this streamer. It's Twitch TV ZombieGrub if you need to tell them where to go.
Oh no.
Someone call the cops.
Guys, I didn't have my stream rated as like rated 18 or over.
Yeah, this is an R18 bit. This is almost triple X. It's getting there.
How is it still not dead yet?
ZombieGrub will not pull out, guys. Setting a dominance right here at the main base of Dr. Ryan. By the way, Iceman338, you said the map is quite dark and full of Terrans. You said you've got to add quotes. Winter says that, so I can't take credit. Winter took that from Kalaris. That's a Kalaris line of a very, very old one. So credit to Kalaris who invented that.
You guys can still hear me, right? Just checking.
Yeah.
I can now, yeah.
Okay, somehow I had a browser window of Discord open, but I was just muted in it, and I was like, what the fuck? How did that happen?
Browser Discord? What?
Yeah, I know. I was like, I'm in the call in Discord, and they have a browser window with the call open as well. I was like,
fucking
what?
guy,
Dr.
man.
Ryan, no GG? Dr.
No GG?
Ryan?
You know he's a massive parting
Oh.
fanboy, right? He's actually a massive parting fanboy. So this is the perfect time, ZombieGrub, to say the magic words.
That's right.
What is that? What is the magic
No
words?
GG, fuck you, no GG.
No GG, no fuck you, no GG.
Or my coach is officially telling me to say that.
Oh.
Say it. PM him, please PM him.
Yeah,
He'll love it. He's probably already in our chat channels right now, watching the streams as well.
I did it.
Fuck you.
Just for
fuck
you guys.
no GG.
Just for you guys.
No GG?
Well enough
I like
radio.
that we're making each other worse people. You know, Jason's like, Pig, why are you being such a dick? Normally we're friends.
No GG?
Fuck you, no GG.
Fuck you! you watch fighting too? Yes, and commentate him.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh, all right. It's Pig's turn.
Oh, it's my turn, eh? Oh, okay, cool. All right, queue up game. big thanks once again, the people who are helping me sell out and get those big mobile game dollars. Oh, thank you. They're saying, did I play long enough, Pig? And I'm saying, I think you did. We're going to queue random again. Lately, Ladder's been really kind to me. There's days where I'm like, I'm not playing that well. Let's just hope I get a few even or easy matches. And I will get Nina, future, Nina, Jason, future Nina. And I'll be like, all right.